I want to know. Well, I was kind of reflecting on I've been going through some life stuff recently, some big changes.
Yep, life happens.
Yeah, some happy, some sad things have happened,
Mm-hmm.
and I realized my mother came up to me after a particular thing happened. She was like, "Why aren't you playing video games?" And I was just like, "Well, I kind of don't want to." And she was shocked by that because I play video games all the time. She was like, "Well, why not?" I was like, "Well, I don't feel happy enough to play games." And that made me think. I don't like to play video games if I'm not happy. So I don't particularly go to games to like become happy. Like I almost like to enjoy them when I'm already happy because I feel like that kind of taints them because I'm not focused on the game if I'm thinking about other crap that's going on. But I wanted to see if you guys felt the same way or if games have helped you in any tough times in your life, helped you get over a situation, by bringing some joy to you or not.
Yep. You know what? You have anything to say, Jacob?
Yeah, personally, I feel like I'm the same way. If I was like down in the dumps or something tragic happened, I probably wouldn't be playing video games because I would be too focused on what just happened.
Yeah.
I'd probably just be like sitting and thinking. I don't know. I like my mind to be free and worry-free when I jump into something to put my time towards.
Yeah.
As far as like games that have helped me through tough times, I can't think of like any huge examples. I remember being maybe like at times in high school where I didn't have a ton of friends, so maybe World of Warcraft was like an outlet for me sometimes. For like socializing with people.
Yeah.
Of course, I didn't know these people, but
You became friends with the Blood Elves and stuff.
I guess you could say that. Yeah. But yeah, like I feel like I knew these people just from playing games with them.
Yeah.
So
I know what you mean by that.
Yeah, it's just nice to talk to someone sometimes if you're not in the best place.
Yeah.
I guess.
What is this?
Ooh,
Before I get, I'm getting really sleepy. Before I actually give a real example of this topic, speaking of friends online and video games, this is so funny to me. When I first got my 360, the first game I ever played on my 360 was Call of Duty 3. And the first match I ever played was on Eater Dam, the map I always used to play on. And there's got this guy called East Coast Wizzle. That was his name.
Heck yeah.
And who knows what that means, but he was like a really nice dude, and I was like fascinated by the fact that I remember putting on my mic for the first time and like thinking it was too good to be true. I was just like, "Can anyone hear me?" And then like 3 guys were like, "Yeah, dude, we can hear you." They're like yelling at each other playing the game, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I was like, "I can be heard on the internet right now. I'm playing a game online." Like, because I used to like. I knew my friends would play games online and stuff for like years before I ever got to, and I always thought that was so cool, and I was finally doing it. Well, anyway, East Coast Wizzle was the first guy that was like, and my name wasn't Silvertide to begin with, like it is now on Xbox, or how it has been for a long time. My first gamer tag ever was kind of a mock of like my neighbor Evan, who used to live next door. I didn't realize this. His dad had made his Xbox Live account when he was because we were like barely in middle school when 360 first came out, I think. And so his dad made his account, and his gamer tag was Evan CM, and he was under like, how the zone you could be like hard or underground or like pro or what was the other
like
ones?
Family or parent
family,
or something
yeah.
like
And he was
that,
under family, and I didn't know that was like a certain thing for like parental control or something. And so when I got my 360, I was like, well, I guess I have to do what Evan did. So I made my gamer tag GD137 because I thought it had to be my initials or something for it to like register or something. And then I was also under the family zone for no reason. Like my dad didn't even care. He's just like, pick your zone. I was like, family. But anyway, I just remember East Coast Wizzle being like, GD, like, hop in the Jeep, man, get on the turret. And be like, okay, cool. And we like take off. I remember this guy being like really nice to me. And my first online match was this guy named East Coast Wizzle. So I sent him a friend request, which I also thought was an exhilarating experience for the first time. Sent him a friend request. He accepted it. We literally never played together again for the entire time I had a 360. Think about this. We were like, when I got my 360, I believe I was in 8th grade, I think.
You were, I remember.
All the way.
So I got my Wii in 8th grade.
Yeah, now keep this in mind. All the way until the PS4 launched, I had my 360.
Yeah.
And he was still friends with me on that friends list. And I'd always see he was online for all those years and all those years. And I would just think back, be like, that was day one.
I had the same thing.
Yeah,
I
never
had a
played
guy
with him
named
again.
BK48 or something like that. We played Gears of War.
BK48.
Yeah.
That was my first. Dude, I was such a little bitch in Gears of War. I would get on with my mic and I'd be like, "Is anybody there?" Nobody would answer, and I would just go on a rant. I'd be like, "Your consoles come with mics. You should use them," and stuff. I'd be so offended when nobody would talk to me. And now I'm just, I like, when I think about that, I'm like, I should.
Those are the people that I hate now.
Smacked.
Yeah.
Oh, another funny thing. When I first got my 360, I thought it was so cool. You know the lights that tell you which player you are?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How when you move it up and down, it'll switch, like player
Yeah.
one. The LED will move, you
Yeah.
know, depending on which position that your Xbox is sitting.
Right.
So I had Gears of War in, and I kept moving it up and down, being like, "That's so awesome!"
Oh my god.
And I put it in the next day, and it was like a disk error, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "What the heck? I just bought this game."
Yeah.
And I took it out and I gave it to my mom.
And it got the
And-
friction burn.
Yeah, it had perfect circle around the middle.
Yeah.
And my mom took it to GameStop, and she like apparently told him like, "No, we bought it like this," and they gave me a brand new one.
Wow.
And then I kind of figured, I was like, maybe I shouldn't move my Xbox anymore or something. But yeah, I was a really retarded kid.
Remember when we played Gears for the first time together when you got your 360?
I do.
We
I
played
was
in Gridlock.
back from like a vacation or something like that. And
Uh-huh.
I remember it's
Good
freaking awesome,
times.
dude. I got so pissed off at that game.
Yep, you
But-
and me both.
Besides the point. I remember back in my freshman year of high school,
Uh-huh.
I had a girl I was dating broke up with me. Maybe it was sophomore year. Yeah, I think it was sophomore year. And around the same time, my big television broke as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't even do anything to it. It was an old projector TV,
Yeah.
and it just kind of pooped out because it was so old.
Mm-hmm.
So I brought an old tube top and sat it on my desk, and I played Black Ops every single day for like 2 months straight, because that's literally the only thing I could do that I would somewhat stop thinking about her, because I'd be on with my friends from, you know, high school, and we'd just be talking the entire time.
All right.
And I'd like, you know, I'd be shooting dudes, and then I'd eventually think about her, and I'd get all depressed again, and then, you know, I'd be killed, and I'd be like, oh dang, I gotta stay focused. So like Black Ops helped me through like hell when I was in high school, just going through like mental chaos.
Yeah.
And now we're about to hit the third one this fall.
I know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm like not like that at all. I like to like enjoy, like Jacob said, I'm thinking, if I'm thinking about that, I can't, you know, enjoy these games, and it taints the games. Because another experience with a girl. It seems like girls always make me aggravated. Go figure.
You're not the only one.
Yeah. But Darksiders, I
I remember that game.
I was dating this girl, and I went and rented that game, and I was so excited to play that game, and she called me and was like, "Oh, like I don't think we should see each other and stuff anymore." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I started playing that game, and that game is tainted for me forever, because
Really?
anytime I see that game, it like makes me feel like garbage, because I remember what happened to me
It's
the
unfortunate.
night. Same thing with Borderlands 1, dude, and Fallout New Vegas.
Is this all for the same girl?
Two different girls.
Okay.
Yeah. At Fallout New Vegas, I got home and popped that thing in, and we had a fight, and like it made me just pissed off and not even want to play the game.
Man.
Darksiders and the first Borderlands as well.
Damn, that sucks.
I know.
I don't have anything. I don't think any game's ever been tainted for me in that sense.
I don't think a game's ever been ruined for me. I always came back to it later when I was.
Well, I mean, I didn't
Feeling-
like destroy the game, but like that feeling,
That memory
is,
is
like,
sparked
associated
every
with
time
the
you think
game.
about it.
Yeah.
Like when I think of Fallout New Vegas, I think of that girl's name
Yeah.
immediately.
Mhm.
Like
Man,
that's
that
the first
sucks.
thing. Yeah, I don't think Fallout, Bethesda, Todd Howard didn't even do it, or Obsidian
It's
or
Todd's
whatever. Yeah, it's Todd. I think of that girl. So
It's
Wow.
interesting.
yeah, but I know a lot of people use games to, you know, get over illnesses and stuff like that,
Right.
which is awesome. Which I don't know if I could do that. Like if I had like some terminal illness, I don't know if I could play games.
Right.
Like because I just think about
I
stuff
definitely would.
way too much.
I don't know if I could either.
I would, but I would just. I don't. Think
wouldn't
I
be the
It
same.
wouldn't be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I can imagine.
yeah.
Yeah, the only other, I mean, I can't even remember what I played, but when me and my girlfriend senior year of high school broke up, like I was pretty bummed out about that, like big time. But I don't remember like what I remember playing games a good bit, but I don't remember what I was playing.
Yeah.
Probably whatever Call of Duty was out our senior year.
Yeah.
What Call of Duty was that?
It's been so many, I don't know.
Black
know.
was it Ghosts?
I was playing Black
no, not
Ops.
Ghosts. It's Black Ops.
Yeah. I remember
Because
playing
Warfare
Black
3
Ops.
came out when I was in college, freshman
Okay.
year.
Okay, then I was completely messed up. The girl I was talking about was not my sophomore year. It was my senior year then, because I remember all my classes I had too.
Mm-hmm.
I remember squatting and weight training and then just about to just start crying. And I was like, spot me. And they brought me up and I just like walked to the bathroom and just like had a bitch fit in
Are
there.
you serious?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Spot me.
Yeah. I was like, get this off me. I
Spot
was so
me,
pissed
bitch.
off.
Dude, that's funny.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know why the heck I cried all the time.
It happens. You're
Yeah.
only human.
I am, you're right.
It's okay to cry.
I'm an emotional like basket case when it comes to like sad stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
Movies will make me cry.
I remember
Hearing
watching you
stories
like
make me
laugh
cry.
cry while watching the end of Titanic one time.
Titanic made me cry, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I cried during
It
Red
did
Dead
for me the
Redemption.
first time when I was like 8. Whenever that movie came
Man,
out.
that every time I watch that movie, I just like want to stop it when the happy stuff is happening. I'm
Yeah.
like, why can't it just be like this?
Yeah.
Why'd you have
You guys
to
are
do
so
this,
happy
James
right now.
Cameron? Why'd you have to do it? Man, I know Red Dead made me cry big time. And by big time, I mean like, not like bawling, but like I definitely cried at the end of that for sure. Oh, what
Fox and
other
the
game?
Hound made me cry when
Yeah.
she drops Todd off in the forest. I was
Oh,
like,
Oh yeah,
how
that
could you?
is such a sad movie.
Yeah.
That is
It's a great movie.
Yeah. I think
That-
Red Dead's the only game that ever made me cry.
I've never cried from a game.
Never.
I've never cried from a game.
Gosh,
I don't
sorry.
think.
I get emotional, man.
I understand.
When something is just beautiful, especially beautiful, it makes me cry. Like something happy. Like I saw a video of this old woman that was in a hurricane in Oklahoma today on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
and they were being talked to. She's like, "Yeah, I lost my dog, and I don't know where he is." And then the reporter was like, "Oh my gosh, like, is that your dog?" And
Oh,
they
yeah.
lifted this rubble,
And
and
it's
she was
under
like,
there.
"Oh, like Bootsy, come out here!" And I like just a
Bootsy.
tear fell from my eye. I was like,
See?
"That was beautiful." Yeah,
I think I
stuff
might have
like
cried
that.
in Kingdom Hearts 2 near the end.
I think I might have too
Oh.
at the end.
Like
Like,
when you finally reacquaint yourself with Kyrie for like
Yeah.
the first time
Mm-hmm.
since you. Oh, yeah, that's a spoiler. But the game's been out for like 10 years.
I haven't
Yeah.
beat it. I haven't beat it. I got to the
Um,
end and never beat it.
Yeah, that I felt the burn a lot in a lot of games, but I've never actually full on cried. But I definitely remember that just specifically making me feel pretty.
I cried
pretty
in
teary-eyed.
Skyrim.
Which part?
Just I walked into the forest and I was just like, oh. When the music was playing and
Oh, yeah.
everything. Oh man, a single tear fell from
You
my
ever seen
eye.
that meme with like the guy like just loads of water coming
Yeah,
down
yeah,
his
yeah.
face?
The what? Yeah.
I don't even
What
know what
about
it's
it?
for. It's just funny.
Okay.
it's just like an unusual amount of water just pouring down.
They talked about how we had like a strangely like I don't know like melancholy type feel, or like I don't know how we described our feelings when that song plays in Skellige in The Witcher 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
it was the
beautiful
same
song.
feeling I felt during Skyrim.
It's just
For
kind of
some
like,
reason-
am I sad? Am I like happy?
Yeah.
That'd be a good
I know what you
topic for
mean.
another week. Like what music, like really makes us happy in video games, or like what music like
There's
we
so
like
much
the
good
most.
music in
I
video
know.
I
games.
know.
But that should
This-
definitely be a
That
topic.
topic would have to do. We'd have to do research for sure.
Yeah, man.
I think for me, like as far as like relationships go, like for a tough time, like always found it more like better to hang out with real people rather than play a video
Exactly.
game
Yeah.
just to get over something. So
Yeah.
that's usually what I found myself doing.
You know, when me and Garrett were going through crap in high school, we would just Skype each other and talk for like hours,
Yeah.
not even playing games.
Yeah, I'll never forget. When
you
we were
doing?
both bummed out about our girlfriends and us breaking up, and we were on Skype one time, and the Asking Alexandria, their second or their sophomore album came out, Reckless
Good
and
album.
Relentless. Yeah, great album, and I remember we listened to it for the first time. And over Skype, and
Together?
we were like, dude,
Dude,
this is
that
so
was a
cool.
good one.
Yeah, that made
Neato.
that breakup a little better. 'Cause
Yeah.
it happened like a couple of nights after. It was leaked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I remember I listened to that thing on repeat for like months
Mhm.
after me and my girlfriend
I
had
did
broken
too.
up.
yeah.
So not that it had really anything to do with that, but there's a couple songs I like would forcefully like make it seem like it was related to my situation, even though the lyrics really weren't related at all. But it helped.
That was one of the
Yeah.
first albums that I purchased with my own money on iTunes.
Wow.
Oh wow,
yeah, I was
Jacob.
becoming a big boy.
I used to like download crap all the time.
Illegally.
Oh yeah.
So did I.
Yeah.
When I was in middle school or like early high school days, I like didn't even think about it. I downloaded like thousands of songs
Yeah.
for free.
Now knowing like the hell recording the process is. I would
Mhm.
never ever steal that from somebody.
Oh no,
Or,
yeah,
you
I haven't
know.
done that in like literally. It's probably been a very long time.
Yeah,
It's
I was
definitely
like
been
early
years.
high school when I
Mhm.
did, the last time I did that with like
Yeah.
just looking up MediaFire files and
Mhm.
stuff. But no, I buy everything. Primarily, I'll be like on iTunes Radio and I'll hear a song I like and I'll just click buy right there and
Right.
download it. So
Yeah,
Is that the
Yeah.
new thing? Like their new Pandora?
yeah.
How
I
is
like
that?
it a lot.
It's good.
Yeah, it's basically Pandora, but it's built in your music
Right.
app
That's
on
cool.
your iPhone and or iPad.
Yeah, because I saw they were offering like a free trial or something.
Yeah, that's the new music thing.
Oh,
where
that's something different?
Yeah, that's something.
Okay.
That's kind of like Spotify, where you kind of just can go
Okay.
get. I don't even know what Spotify is
I don't
really.
either.
I think you just.
I'm just
pay
shaking my
and-
head.
Yeah, yeah. It's Spotify.
I know that what Spotify is, like the name.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, it's you can listen to like literally any song you can think of by any band whenever you want. It's just like you pay a monthly subscription, I think.
Yeah.
I think you can download
So
the
it's like
songs too.
Netflix for music.
You
I
probably
think so.
create, like,
I think
playlists
so.
or
We could be
something.
totally wrong. If anyone
We
knows,
could.
let us know in the comments.
Please.
The same thing goes for if you guys have any stories involving games getting you through a tough situation. We'd love to hear it. I know. I
Write
guess,
something that makes me cry.
yeah, seriously,
Please.
you could probably make Preston cry really easily.
Probably.
But, I know that gets a little
Let's-
personal, and like none of us are that great of friends yet. We've never even met any of you in real life. Maybe we will one day. But if you have anything
Well, you
to
guys
share
are
in the
going to
comments,
Orlando.
we're
Have a meet and
listening.
greet.
Yeah, meet and greet in
Yeah.
Orlando.
We're gonna be in Orlando for 2 weeks. Come have a meet and greet at our hotel. I'd laugh so hard if we actually had someone show up.
That'd be
be
pretty
awesome.
funny. I'd
Yep.
kind of be like creeped out as well. Like, wow, you actually follow us that much, you creeper.
Dude, I'd be so
I
pumped.
know, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, I thought that was a pretty interesting
That
topic.
was
So-
episode 20 of the
Yeah.
It's Obvious Gaming Podcast, the show where my two best friends get together with me and talk about games. What time is it?
Get together.
1:05
It's
a.m.
1:05 a.m.
Yeah,
I worked all day.
Certainly
Mhm.
not the latest we've been up.
I know,
Doing
but
this.
I'm just tired, man.
yeah.
I'm so
Yeah.
tired.
It's been a long
so
day.
I've been
Yeah.
working all day as well, so
Who knows what we said this podcast?
Who knows?
I don't know.
We're gonna find out soon enough.
I guess. But yeah, it's a show where my two best friends talk about games and stuff. So
And you kind of
and-
facilitate it.
and
Yeah.
doo doo.
And doo-doo.
and doo-doo. Come back every single week. We got Let's Plays and podcasts, and we talk and stuff.
You know what we would title this video?
What's that?
You know what we would title this video if we like actually put out full podcasts like in one episode? It would be titled Beards, Poops, and Feelings.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what the
Poops.
I
podcast
love
was.
that. Yeah,
But yeah,
It's a great summary.
Yeah.
can't thank you guys enough for joining us as always.
absolutely.
Any and all of you.
Yep.
Thank you so
You're
much.
all beautiful.
Do we
I'm
know that
looking
for
at
sure,
I'm
though?
looking at them right now, and they look pretty
You're
good.
looking through them, that tiny
Yeah.
iPhone 6 Plus lens right there.
Yeah, I can see
If
'em.
you leave a comment saying that you got this far, and the hidden word is going to be beard poop feelings, leave that in the comments.
Yep.
I will personally give you a $15 gift card to any place you want if I can send you a code.
Wow.
That is
TGI Fridays.
that is my testament to you right now. Beard poop feelings. That's all you have to put in the comments. The first person to do that will get $15 from yours truly.
Heck
How you
yeah.
gonna
Get a
get it to
PSN.
'em?
I'll
Yeah.
do a code. I'll do it. Let's do it like a PSN or Microsoft. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll just send you the code.
Or they could just
It'll
email
be fine.
you.
Or email. We'll set it up, man. I'll instant message you on AOL and stuff.
Yeah, you guys have
Yeah.
what was it called? AOL.
You gotta have AOL.
IM.
That's a
Instant
requirement.
messaging, right?
Yeah.
It was called IM.
just like I
wasn't it?
just said.
am.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Dude, I used to instant message so many girls back in the day.
Yeah, me too. I'd be
So
like,
awesome.
"Hey, what's up?" And they'd be like, "Hi."
Hey.
That was about it.
What are you doing right now?
Homework,
That's cool.
watching cartoons.
I'm watching SpongeBob right now.
Yeah, that's
That's
pretty much
pretty much
exactly
it.
what it was.
Yeah. But yeah, if you
What
sat
are you
through that,
wearing?
you deserve $15 of something.
I
So
agree.
I'll do that for you.
It's gonna suck if you have like 20 people do
That's
that.
one person.
Okay.
I said the first person to do it.
Okay, cool.
Beard poop feelings. That's all you got to do.
I'm interested
So-
to see if this actually happens.
I want to see.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
Probably won't happen.
No.
I
but-
think it will.
What?
There's gotta be someone out there. Like, what if I watched the whole video?
Preston's
Can
a
I
man
do
of
it?
his word, so
Yeah.
he will legitimately do
I'm
it.
gonna
If I
create
find
a
out
fake
any of you
account.
guys did that. So yeah. Okay. But I think that'll do it for this week.
Absolutely.
We'll see you guys next week. Thank you for listening to this train wreck, basically. But thanks.
You guys are the best.
Yes.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.